Many people today have idealized perceptions of nature and how wild animals conduct their lives. They think that as long as animals remain in a natural setting, they generally lead happy lives. Others are aware that wild creatures sometimes suffer and pass away too soon, but they think these are the exceptions. Others believe that regardless of how much suffering an animal endures, autonomy is what matters most. Some people hold the opinion that an animal's species' long survival indicates that its members lead happy lives. However, being comfortable differs greatly from being able to thrive and procreate. The majority of us would not value a person's life simply because they are a human. Due to the large number of offspring that most animals produce, only one child per parent often grows up. The remainder pass away at a young age, the majority of them nearly immediately after birth or hatching, and they most likely did so in agony or fright. Because the majority of animals appear to be sentient, capable of feeling pain and other emotions, and because we are aware that the manner most animals die would be distressing to animals that can sense pain, we presume that they likely experience pain or fear when they pass away. This encompasses hunger, thirst, and predatory animal attacks. Additionally, conservationists may dissuade us from intervening when it comes to saving animals from severe pain and death on the grounds that doing so goes against nature, despite the fact that we do so when it comes to protecting people in danger. People need to be made aware of the reality of how animals live in the wild, since doing so will help dispel the idealized perception of nature that thwarts efforts to aid wild creatures. Additionally, it serves as a type of moral advocacy, since people may get inspired to intervene on behalf of animals after learning about their plight. Finally, it is crucial since it will help us in our efforts to support wild creatures. Hunger, thirst, and malnutrition in wild animals. Lack of food and water, which can result in mass animal deaths, is one of the most significant factors restricting the growth of animal populations. How much misery this entails is conceivable. In order to ensure that at least some of their progeny can find food and survive, even if it means that many others will starve to death, many animals produce enormous numbers of offspring. Natural diseases. Many different diseases, some of which are extremely painful and can slowly kill an animal, can affect wild animals. Even non-lethal ones can result in significant agony. Although it would frequently be able to vaccinate or treat them, this only occurs in a small number of cases, and many animals who may be rescued pass away. Biological harm to wild animals. Animals become hurt in the wild for a variety of causes. The animal's real wounds might kill them, or their injuries, like some kinds of mutilations, might leave them fatally crippled. In some situations, people live significantly shorter lives despite surviving, but they are partially paralyzed or experience chronic agony. Mental health issues in wild animals. Many animals experience severe psychological stress in addition to physical pain as a result of the environmental stresses they must deal with. They frequently encounter circumstances that cause them to feel anxiety, distress, and, in the case of some animals, sorrow when their progeny or other members of their group pass away.